Hi to Dada Saheb Phalke Film Festival. I am Satara Vijayan. I am glad that I am participating in one of the major film festival happening in India.
There was a plan to do a short film. While we discussing about the thread for a story, our cinematographer Prashant Babu came up with a thread. Once we heard it, we really surprised and we developed a thread into story. So the story was a true incident that happened somewhere in North India. So once we heard it, we never felt like waiting. So we just took the initiative and made it. Definitely the story which was the driving force behind the all things. So it felt like a unique and something that has never been heard before. So we thought, let's do it before someone else does.
Actually, the obstacles that we face, this first one is that we should get a lead actress who should look good and also have the courage to do such demanding role, and fortunately we got Sitara. The second thing is to have a producer who can give us good budget. By scripting itself, we get to know that the budget will be more, and also we don't want to compromise on the post-production work such as editing, music and everything. So fortunately our co-director Jee Thomas came with the idea that he will produce.
At first, we were about to find someone from outside to produce the short film. The budget was an issue, so we finally make a decision like we'll produce it. I am Jee Thomas, running an event supporting company in Kerala for the last 10 years. So that helped us a lot for the production purpose, and also regarding the cast where we having models, anchors that were all part of our company.
Every single thing was a challenge. It was like we had a 5-day shooting schedule in the beginning. Then when we used a red camera, we realized that we had to reduce the date to minimize expenses. So we reduced the 5-day to a 4-day shoot, but we still continued to add the 5th day's scenes into the other 4 days. And that took a toll on the entire cast and the crew. Day 1 was terrible. Day 2 was the hardest because we had to deal with 14 actors. The other 3 days we had to deal with maybe 1 or 2 actors, but day 2, 14 of them, including 2 foreigners. And it was tiring, it was extremely draining. It was more of a team effort. And I can tell you that I enjoyed these challenges. So did the directors and others. Even though it was tiring, it was an amazing experience.
So from the thread, we get into a story which was about 7 scenes. After the story get finalized, especially regarding its frames, the feel, the depth, even the music, and after all the work is completed, we were well satisfied. The end product is 90% what we expect to happen with God grace.
Pretty much anyone above the age of 18, feel free to watch it. It's tailor-made for people between the age of 18 and 30. Something that it's not out of the ordinary, and that is urination. This is something that we do every day, but imagine if we have to stop doing it for a day, and imagine the repercussions that happen for the entire day.
We are planning to release in 2 languages. One is Malayalam, the original one, and the other one is dubbed version, that is in Hindi. Before the release, we are planning to have a press meet and release through social medias and celebrities' accounts.
It deals with a matter that is being considered mostly as a minor issue, but it is a major issue regarding a female character. The second thing is that these types of migrant people are also being discussed in the migrant subject. For the new filmmakers, what I have to tell from my small experience is that this practice just should.
And I am so glad to tell my support and heartwarming wishes to 10th Dada Saheb Phalke Film Festival.